Today is October 23, 2023, and today I'm going to use this bale spear here, and I'm going to feed hay bales to the cattle. And I showed this the other day. This is that new guard I put on here, new cover I put on. I got a slot cut out for that bottom brace there, and this slides right on. Keeps that spear from rusting and makes the spear go into the bale a lot easier. Okay, that's what I'm doing today, feeding hay bales. First time this year. Well, no, not this year. First time this time of year. I stopped feeding hay probably sometime in April. Whenever the grass starts growing, that's when I stop feeding hay. But I'm starting up again. So going out to the pasture, and get the hay out of the hay storage area, and we'll see how that works. Well, today is October 23, 2023, and I see the cattle way over there in that corner. I don't know why they're over there. I guess that's where the grass is. But anyway, I'm going to be driving up. Every time I gotta open the gate, I gotta get off my tractor, open the gate. I'm going to leave them two open though. But when I go to the top gate on top, I'm going to close it because I don't want to take the chance of the cattle coming back down through that gate. If they even come up to see what I'm doing up there. But I'm going to feed them some hay, and then I'll call them. If I call them, that's to come. Of course, when I call them, they think I'm giving them corn. But the tree leaves are changing color faster now. The nights are getting cooler. But today's still warm. It's going to be in the 80s. All this week is supposed to be near 80. Upper 70s, 80, somewhere in there. But next week it's going to be down in this low 60s to the high. So I gotta get going. Somebody just came by. Okay, let me head out. Let me head up the hill and move the bales before the cattle come. Okay, let's get going. Open them two gates first. Well, cattle haven't moved yet. They're still back in that corner. And I'm over here by the bridge. Came through. They sure like their salt, don't they? Seem like they're eating the red one, the red mineral block, more than the green mineral block, because the green one has selenium in it. But I don't know if that's the reason or not. But anyway, came through that gate, and now open that gate. I'm going to go through there and head across to that road going up to the top pasture. Here goes a neighbor. They must be hauling grain. Okay, I gotta get moving. I'm in no hurry though today. It's a nice day. Like I said, it's probably close to 80. Yeah. Maybe even above 80, I don't know, I didn't check. Anyway, I got my new tires on. How about that? Looks good. Should have done that a long time ago. So, man, I still haven't even gotten the bill. It's been over a week. Let's see, it's been, it came on Wednesday, so it's been a week and almost 2 weeks. They haven't sent me the bill yet, but I'm sure they will. Probably by the end of the month. Anyway, let me get some hay bales fed to the cattle. Well, I'm ready to go through the top gate. I'm going to feed that bale, the old hay first. I'm going to feed them both of them in that way somewhere on that gate. And then after I feed that one, I'll come back here and get one out here too. On that end. New one. That's the last cutting there, I'll give that to him. And cattle are still down there in that corner on the other side of those willow trees. Yeah, on the other side of the creek. But when I call them, they might come. Not, they'll come up. They'll get here when they get here. Yeah. There's tractor with the new tires on. Okay. New rear tires anyway. Their front tires have been replaced many times. But the rear tires, it took me 30 years or more to get them changed. Okay, let's go. Let's feed some hay. Oh, the cattle started moving, but they're just grazing right now. Yeah, they moved away from their corner a little bit. Okay, I better get going. Well, there's my tractor. I'm gonna open the gate. What I'm gonna do today though is, when I was moving this spring, when I was moving the old bales to this end down here, somehow I caught the net wrap on my tire, and it pulled all the net wrap off that one bale there. So I'm going to pull those 3 bales out. I'm not going to feed them. I'm going to put one over there, maybe pull the rest out of my way. I'm going to pull that one out and then put some other ones back. Yeah, because I want to get that one out of there first, since you don't have no net wrap on it. So I'll take care of that first. Okay, let's keep going. Well, I don't have to worry about that gate post anymore being loose. Now the gate's pulled up by the other outside post, which I did this earlier this summer. Anyway, I'm going to move some bales now. Well, I'm moving those 3 bales out of the way. I'll put them back after I move that bale out. Up to about here, somewhere in this area. Anyway, I hope it don't fall apart since we don't have a net wrap on it. I've had that happen before. Even with the net wrap on, the bales fall apart when they get too rotten. So let's hope that one holds together. Well, I got it moved out of there. I'm going to pull up a little farther to get more in the middle of this feeding area. I use the same feeding area every year. It's been a long time. There's a lot of soil built up in here, and that's why the weeds grow so good. Not so much back there, because I only fed there for a couple years, and I just decided to concentrate everything from that shed, from that shelter there, through here, and then all the way down there, and around that corner there to that little opening. But mostly in this area. Okay, after I drop that bale off, I'm going to put those back in, and then I'm going to go to the other end and get one of the new bales, and I want to see how they compare when the cows eat them. I'm sure they're going to eat the new one first. Oh, I got that one set out. That's an old bale from last year, and I put the 3 other free bales from last year that still have a net wrap on them. I put them back in, and now I'm going to drive down to the other end and grab one of the new bales from the last cutting. Put it just a little ways down from this bale. That way I can compare which one they like best, which I already know the answer to that, but I just want to see if they'll still eat this one after they finish that one, after they finish the new one. So let's go find out. Let's go get the other bale from the other end. Well, open the gate up. That's pretty good. Open the gate up. Got something to prop it on. Keep it open. And I'm going to take the bale on the left. I'm going to get this first. Well, not today. Keep that one on the left today. And I'll drive it all the way down there and take the net wrap off down there. That's what I normally do with these bales. I normally just fix the bale to where I want it. And while it's still in the air on my bale spear, I cut the net wrap off. Once in a while I'll cut the net wrap off in here. Like in the winter time, if there's a lot of ice and snow on it, and the net wrap is frozen to the ground, I'll go ahead and cut the net wrap off right where the bale stands there, and then I'll cut the bale up without the net wrap. And that usually holds together when it's frozen anyway. I'm ready to leave. As soon as I exit this, I'll get off my tractor again and close that gate, and I'll drive down to the other side to the other bale. Yeah, I'm glad I fixed that gate. I don't have to worry about it hanging up on that tree anymore. It used to be, that gate used to be attached to that tree. But I put another post in away from the tree in the tree root, and then I put another post over there to hold it all up. I used to hold it up with the I used to tie that gate to the car bump, and now I use posts. So everything's good. Everything's good now. I like this setup. I wish the gate would have been a little bit wider, but I made use of what I had at the time. Okay, I'm out. Okay, close the gate. I'm ready to head down there now. Well, I'm headed down that way now. Whenever I drive down along this fence, I always stay close to the fence because I don't want to compact the soil too much along where the rest of the grass is growing. And anyway, this is the shortest route anyway. Go around that fence there. Well, I've been thinking, since this is their first feeding, I'm gonna put one good bale. I'm gonna put two of the old bales. I'm gonna get another old bale. Yeah, I'm gonna get two old bales, one on each side of the new one, just to see what they'll do with the old ones. How fast they'll eat this one down, and how much they'll eat on the old ones. Put the new one right next to them. Okay, let's go. Okay, I got this bale over here now. That's a good bale. And it's right next to this older one. And I'm going to get one more out of there. I'm going to get that one on the right in there. And we'll put it on the other side of that bale. So this new bale will be in the middle. Okay, let me take the net wrap off now. Okay, I got the net wrap almost off. I'm going to take it, roll it up into a ball, put it on my tractor and take it home. Same thing when I unwrap the one I'm going to take out of there. Other one. Now I'm going to put that one over. I'm going to put that one over here somewhere. The only problem with feeding them this way is when they get the urge to play with the bale, they'll roll it. They'll roll it out, but even if they roll it out, they still eat it. So it doesn't really matter if they roll it out or not, because it can't go anywhere. You can either go out that way or out there to the woods, but they'll still eat it after they roll it out. Okay, let's finish the unwrapping. Okay, I'm going to take the bale on the right this time. Put it over there. About the same distance from there, to there, to there. Normally I wouldn't feed them three, but since it's their first feeding, I want to make sure we spread out, feed it slowly. Okay, let me move that bale out of the way, out of there. Okay, well, there's the third bale. Actually, it looks, well, I think it's going to look better than that first bale, because the first bale didn't have no net wrap on it all summer. Summer, because I moved that in spring, sometime before we hauled bales in there. So we did that sometime in June, the first part of June, yeah, so it was spring when I moved them old bales up to this end here. You can see where the new bales start from this year, the ones with the blue net wrap on it. All these other ones are from last year. Anyway, so I'm going to take the rest of that net wrap off. Okay, just like I did the middle one. Well, I got 3 bales laid out. The first one on the right is old. Didn't have a net wrap on all summer. That's why it looks darker. The middle one is the new bale from the last cutting. And then this bale here is from last year too. The one on each end is from last year. This one closer to me had the net wrap on, so it was preserved a little better. Anyway, I here's some machinery over that way on my neighbor's property across the creek. So either they're harvesting corn, which I don't think they are, or they're doing something with the brush pile they had there. They had a big brush pile there from pushing out some trees before. Let me go down and take a look at it. I can hear them down there. I don't see nothing. They're probably pushing out some more trees. Because I think that brush pile that I saw laying over there, I think that's surrounded by corn. Let me go down and walk down there and see if I can get a closer look, or a better look. Well, I'm down in the bottom now. Sound's getting louder. There's a cornfield here. I don't think they're working on this. I think they're probably clearing out some more trees over there. And I came from up there. I walked down that hill. Okay, gnats are buzzing my ears now. Okay. But I'm going to walk a little closer, see if I can see anything. It kind of stopped. Anyway, right there on the other side of that cornfield, going up that hill. That hill is actually a dam. There's a big pond. Ouch, my shoulder. There's a big pond on the other side of that hill there, that dam. I've been there a long time ago when I was a kid. Well, when I was young, high school, I tramped around all this. I didn't know what trespassing meant. I just went wherever I felt like it, because when I was young, I used to go coon hunting with my neighbors, and we crossed everybody's land. Nobody cared back then. Everybody crossed everybody's land. I didn't do no damage, so I was just taking hikes and scouting out the place, see what kind of animals I could see. Oh, the squirrel just went into the forest there. Yeah, I think they might have been cutting some brush with a bush hog, or some big machinery, because it sounded like they were hitting limbs and stuff. Anyway, that's their business, I guess. I'm just nosy. Yeah, I remember when I first bought this 20 acres there, I was hiking through that creek there, following that creek up to its origin, and found some arrowheads back in there, in the bottom of the creek. I'd like to go there now, but I don't want to trespass. Now that I know what trespass means. Even though there's no signs of no trespassing, but I respect their privacy. And besides, I know they hunt right there. They hunt back in there. I've seen deer stands up in them trees up there. Anyway, oh, look at the color on those trees. I guess I'm gonna walk back up that way. There's the fence that I upgraded a while back. And I'm going to walk up my little road here to get back to my tractor and call the cattle up. Okay, I didn't solve the mystery, but I think it was just they were cutting some brush. The noise that they were making, it sounded like that was hitting something, like tree limbs and stuff. So might be one of those big. I've seen them on YouTube. People have those brush cutters. I mean, I'm talking about they cut trees down with them things. Yeah, they cut big trees down with them. They hold out in front of a bobcat or something, or whatever they call those machines. And then they cut everything down, at least the small stuff. Okay, I'm going to head up that way now. Well, the trees are changing color. Those are sassafras, ones that are brownish to red. A cricket tree there, I think that's a wild cherry, and the yellow one over here, I think that's a walnut. Yeah. And then that's where I was moving the bales. I walked up that hill there. That's where I was hearing the noise from the machines, but as soon as I got down there, they quit. I've got to walk back to the tractor now. Yeah, this is a good time of year. And it's warm today too. It's supposed to be warm all week though. Upper 70s to 80. And next week it's be cooler. The high temperature is not even going to be 60. So it's going to be in the upper 50s maybe. Anyway, I'm headed back to my tractor, and then I'm going to call them. I'll call the cattle and then I can watch them eat. Okay. Looks good. Okay. Let me get over there. Well, I've been calling the cattle. I haven't heard anybody reply yet. But I'll keep calling them. Eventually they'll show up. It's that time of day when they come up here anyway. Yeah, I like my feeding area here. It's out of the wind in the wintertime. Wind's usually from the west or the north in winter. And they get sunshine here. Keeps them warm. And it's high ground, so the ground don't get too sloppy. That's the main thing. And once in a while I'll feed a bale inside there, so they got, especially before a storm, before an ice storm or snowstorm or anything like that. I'll put a bale in there and around it, so they have a dry place to lay on when there's lots of snow on the ground. But they'll also lay here too. After they eat it, they lay on it. But that's just normal. Okay, I'm gonna keep calling them until they come up. I got all day. I ain't got nothing else to do. Besides, I want to watch them eat. I want to observe their eating habit compared to when they eat the old and the new hay. I'm over in the woods now, on the edge. I'm in the edge of the woods, in the shade. Even though it's October, the end of October, it's pretty warm today. And all this week it's going to be warm. But I ain't worried. I'm sure it'll cool off. Then I'll be wanting the warm weather back. And those trees there are still green. There must be a lot of oaks there. I think the oaks don't change until it gets cold. Yeah. The brown ones are sassafras. I think that yellow one there is maple. What do you call that? Silver maple? Yeah. And then some more sassafras, and that's sassafras all the way down there. Sassafras down that way. The yellow one on the end, that's walnut. Okay. I'm going to go over there and watch them come up the hill. I'm going to go over there in that shade over there. Maybe they'll see me and they'll come up better. Okay, I'm going to head that way and wait for them to come up here. Just another view of the 3 bales I set out. Old on the far, old on the near, and new. The 2 on the ends are the old hay from last year, and the one in the middle is the last cutting from this year. Okay, and there's the trees changing color since it's toward the end of October. Okay, I'm gonna head over there and watch for them. There they are. When I got over here, they finally heard me. Oh, there's a buzzard. There's a buzzard. Well, they heard me. As soon as I got over on top of this hill, they heard me, or I think they saw me because I'm wearing a yellow shirt. Yeah, they saw me. So they're headed this way now. I thought it was calling pretty loud, but I guess until they saw my shirt, they didn't know it was associated with me. Anyway, they'll be coming through the gate here pretty soon. They just passed that old dead tree. They're coming around, they're going to cross the creek, and they come up through the gate. So I'll wait for that. Oh, Bully's the first one. Come on, Bully! Yeah, Bully, Bully! Bully! Oh, cows! Oh, cows! Oh, cows! Let's go! Oh, cows! That's it. Bully's leading the way. They're headed this way. I think they're all coming now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There you go. There's all 9 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There they are. Coming up the hill. Coming around the mountain when they come. They'll be coming around the mountain when they come. They'll be coming round the mountain, they'll be coming round the mountain, they'll be coming round the mountain when they come. Okay, guys, come on up. I got some hay for you. Come on, let's go. That's it. Come on up. Come on, that's it. Take the high road. Take the high road. There you go. Come on. I'll lead you to do something to eat. Grass is kind of thin out there, guys, so you need to have something else. I gave you some old and some new. Look at that bully. You need something. That's it, boy. Come on. That's it. Come on up. Don't stop now. Come on. Come on, bully. Let's go. Come on. Come on. Let's go, cows. Let's go. Let's go. Don't stand there. Let's go. Hey, come on, bull. That's it, bull. Move it out. I'm going to go over to the hay now. The bully and the cow are in the lead. The others are following. I left the gate open, so but I figured they're not going to go out that way. Bullies, I think. You see the bales yet? Yeah, I think they saw it. Bully knows what it is. I bet the first thing he's going to do is use his horns to tear them up. That's what he likes to do. He likes to tear up hay bales. Other cows do too, but he's better at it. His neck's stronger. Okay, which one are you going to pick on first? They can't keep up with him. They saw the hay now. Okay, guys. All right. Yeah, there it goes. Tear it up. That's it. Tear it up. Tastes better when you tear it up, right? Yeah, he tore it up pretty good. I had to take a few pictures. And now it's her turn. Oh no, she's just gonna go eat it. All right. Oh, these guys are eating it too. This hay was from last year, but it's still good. Right, guys? Right, guys? Come on in. I gave you 3 bales there, so you can spread out. Bully! Yeah, he tore half the bale apart. She didn't even bother that one. Look at that. That hay's good, so she's just gonna eat it. I'm sure they'll tear that one up too in the future. I'm glad they're eating this old hay here. That's good. Of course, they haven't found the new one yet over there. Well, that's good. Come on, cow. Caffey. Bully. Hey, little bully. Get in there and get some. Go ahead and get some. Yeah, the bully's about the only one who really tears it up. That's just his habit. Maybe he does it because he's being polite to the other cows to tear it up so they can eat it better. He's a gentle bull. He likes to share. Come on, cow. Come on, you're the only one left. Come on, get out. Go over here. Oh, that's her. Her and her baby are eating on that bale. And that's the good stuff. The middle one's the good stuff. So I'm just going to sit here and wait. Watch them eat. I'm glad they're eating that old hay. I guess that's what I was hoping for. I wanted to see if they're going to eat that old stuff. It's only a year old, so it's not that bad. And by a year old, I mean it was probably the last cutting anyway. Yeah, more than likely it was the last cutting. No. Last year's last cutting was the one that we wrapped in for white silage wrap. Yeah. So this had to be, and the second cutting I think I sold because it was pretty good alfalfa. So this is the first cutting from last year. So it's still good. Okay, they're all eating. All except her, but she'll get in here. Yeah. Yeah, well, at least I've got some shade to stand in. Alright. Bully, did you have fun tearing it apart? And now you can have fun eating it, right? This should last them at least a week or more. But that's usually my schedule. I usually feed them 2 bales every week. Away there, because if I just give them 1 bale, they really just they don't know how to share it. The big ones always push the little ones out. So see how the younger ones are going around that mama cow. But yeah, some of them don't get along too well. So, and before I had so many. Well, when I had 14, I was giving them 3, but this year I'm only going to give them 2, since there's only 9 of them. 2 a week. And if I think they don't need as much, because they don't need it as fast as I expect them to, then I'll just give them 1 if they got plenty left over. But then when I know it's going to snow, I'll give them an extra 1 too. If I know it's going to snow before I need to feed them again, I'll give them an extra 1. That's good to see them eat. Okay, I guess I can probably go home now, but I'm just going to sit here and watch them for a while. Yeah, got a different angle. Look at all the hay the bull spread out for those calves. See? He's doing them a favor. That way they don't have to dig into the bale. He spread it out for them. He's a good papa. You're a good papa, bull. And little Bully's right there. He likes to eat. He likes to hang out with his little bull son. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Hey, don't fight with your baby. That's your baby there. That mama cow was trying to horn her baby like, you're in my space. Look how green the hay is after they pick it out. See? See right there where her mouth is? Right above that calf. See, it's still green right on the edge. So that's good. Look at that, she's pushing her baby out of the way. Let me get a closer look here. Yeah, I always noticed this ever since I ever started using round bales. They always go toward the center. I don't know why that is. Maybe it's easier to pull out. They always go to sometimes they'll eat a hole right in the middle there. Right, but she's pulling it off the edge. Not quite in the center. But that hay's pretty good. Still green. That hay's not so much green anymore, but it still tastes good because they're eating it. This is mostly fescue with, since this was the first cutting last year, it was the fescue with the alfalfa mixed in. And then this hay here it had some alfalfa in it, and then it's mixed in with some other kind of grass. There's fescue, but fescue would have been short after the hot weather, during the hot weather. But there's always some kind of a foxtail, short foxtail that grows. It always comes up at the end of the year, or end of the growing season. That's the only thing that saved us this year, or saved my hay crop, because that alfalfa wouldn't have been worth cutting, but this other stuff, when it started to grow, it made the difference between cutting and not cutting. Okay, well, I'm glad they're all eaten now. Okay, I guess I can go home, but I'll just wait here for a while. Probably going to be running out of battery soon, so I better. Uh-oh. Bully decided, hey, I want some of that too. Don't tear it apart. Don't tear it up. Ah, you just had to do that, didn't you? Just had to tear that one up, didn't you? Couldn't resist. Look. Gotta do a picture of that. Well, let's see. I spread it out so the other calves can eat. See that round calf? Now he can eat there. Oh, he's got. Maybe he does that to keep the flies off his back. Who knows? Anyway, I knew they were going to eat this one. There's no question about that. That's the good stuff. But I'm glad they're eating that. They haven't found the other one yet over here, but that's supposed to be the same as the one over here, except it didn't have a wrap on it all summer. See how this cow pushes everybody out of her way, and that's her baby from last year, and she still pushes them out. Well, Bully, you're going to get a full belly today, aren't you? Yeah. That's better than walking around trying to graze the little short grasses, huh? Yeah, at least now you can get a good bite. Okay. Well, calves are eating. Bull's eating over there. Got a bunch of hay on his back. Bull and a cow and another couple other ones. Well, one, two. Who's all here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. There's 3 of them eating on that good bale in the middle. For some reason, this one either got chased away or not too hungry. But the other ones are eating good. They're eating that old hay. That's good. I'm glad. I'm glad. I'm satisfied. So what I'm going to do next time I feed them, I'm just going to feed them the old stuff. I might give them some new stuff as a treat once in a while, like if it gets really cold and they need more energy when it's cold. I'll give them some of the good hay. But if it's weather like this, or if it's sunny and not too cold, I'll just keep feeding them the old stuff until it's used up. And then that blue the stuff that's got a blue wrap on it. That was from our first cutting. I'll feed that next. I'm going to save the bales on the end, these new stuff, for special occasions when I need to feed them something better, like when it's really cold or snow on the ground, something like that. Okay, well, that's enough of. I guess that's enough of the cattle. I did what I needed to do today, feed them, because the grass, there's still grass growing, but with the dry conditions we're having, it's just not growing too good. Dry and cool. You think the fescue would grow good, but even there's not enough moisture for it to grow good. The grass grows better in the bottom down there, but it still don't grow enough to keep up with their appetites. Yeah, but that's it. This time of year. Actually, I'm a little late feeding. Normally I feed in September, unless we have plenty of rain. If we have plenty of rain and the grass grows faster, well, then I don't feed them as much. But yeah, that's what I got the hay for. Feed them when they need it. And I guess I have to judge that myself. Look at that, they're so content, just eating away. I always wonder what cows think about where they're going to eat next, or what they're going to eat next. Okay, guys, I'm going to head home now. When I say guys, I'm talking about the cattle. I guess in reality, I'm just talking to myself, or my cattle. But that's the way it is. Okay, I'm gonna go over to my tractor, get ready to leave. Well, I'll move it over here, get a different angle. Yeah. Maybe I just walk around and take a shot. Yeah, that's good hay there. Oh, I can smell it. I can smell that hay from here. It smells good. I like the smell of hay. I guess they do too. Right, Billy? Let me get back for you. Get a better shot. I can only go back so far. Fence is in my way. That's for the bales. That's pretty good. Oh, I had to sneeze there. Oh. Okay. I'm done. Cows will be up here and eating up here for a few days. Maybe I'll give a chance for the grass to grow back while they're eating this hay up. So I guess that's another reason to feed them hay, so they don't cut the pasture down too short before winter. Oh, there's something biting me all the time. Some kind of bugs out here. Oh, wait a minute, I just remember something. This is the time of year, October. I haven't seen any yet, but this time of year when the ladybugs start going in to hibernate, and I remember they used to go in my truck, my car, the house. You could see them everywhere, and I noticed they're in these bales too. But I haven't noticed any yet this year. It's not too many. Yeah, this is the time of year the ladybugs start hibernating, and they bite too. Okay, that's all. That's all for today. Okay, I'm gonna go home now, and so I'll I'll end this video here, and I'll catch you on the next one. Not sure what that might be yet, but I'm guessing it might be a fence video. Another continuation of my fence upgrade with barbed wire. Okay. I don't have too many places left that need barbed wire, but I got a couple ideas. Oh, there's something. Bugs are biting me here. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the house now, and catch you on the next one. Bye. Well, I was on the way out of the pasture, and not too far from the cabin up there, I saw this snake. I think it's a garden snake. I've seen a snake all summer. You ain't gonna attack me, are you? I'm usually not afraid of snakes. As long as they're moving away from me. Keep on going, guy, girl, whatever you are. I'm not gonna hurt you. Snakes are good. I like the way they move, though. Look at that. I like the way they move. See the kick out of that. I don't know why people are afraid of snakes. No, I'm not gonna try to catch one. But I ain't afraid of them. As long as they leave me alone, I leave them alone. Except now I want to get a video of them. You go catch some mice or whatever you catch. Okay. I guess I bothered them enough. I don't know what kind you are, but I think they're more afraid of me than I am. No, I'm not really afraid. Only time I get afraid is when they surprise me. That's when I'm walking around a pond dam or something. Anyway, that's enough of that. Okay, go on your way. Bye. Catch you on the next one, snake. You'll be hibernating pretty soon too. Okay. And there's the kettle. Okay, now it's the end. Alright. Bye. Catch you on the next one. Adios. I guess there's always one more. Anyway, before I head down the road, go out. There's that JB Weld repair I made around my valve stem. I had a big rusted out hole. And I think it's holding up pretty good. Alright. That's all. I'm headed home now. Okay, bye. Catch you on the next one. Bye.